How is it going, beautiful
So
people?
the Earthling, I love
Well, she's back.
fighting with you. If you still want to nourish this family, I will be waiting for you. I add my location to your scanner. Don't make me wait too long. If I get bored, I leave.
That's funny that she chimed in, because I was just going to say that we need to go get ourselves a... What are we on here? 2. Okay, good. We need to go get ourselves a filthy mortar... Oh, I got some captives. We'll chance it that there won't be more than 2 captives. This ship can hold 4, I believe. Let's go settle a score for being exploded in space. That was not very nice of her.
We need a plan.
Nellis said that her family was being held in the cargo section. If we get in somehow, we can get them out.
Even if we manage to get inside, I don't think they have spacewalking suits. How do we get it on our ship?
Weapons online.
Good idea. I can sneak in.
Well, he's a tough fighter
You
pilot.
wish.
Target shields are down.
There we go. Boom.
Target destroyed.
Shit, I might just stay on those. Those beams are terrible.
Summarizing made the plan more complicated. Let's
Yeah, screw it.
improvise
We're just
a
going to
little.
stay on this.
Target shields are down. Target destroyed.
There we go. That works a lot better. Those beams are awful at this level. To be fair, they're not great at higher level either. He is ranging me good.
Target shields are down.
Yeah, not anymore, buddy. Come on.
Target destroyed.
Okay, all clear. Let's infiltrate the cargo area of the ship.
I don't even know how you pronounce that. Alright, go, go, go. Let's get over here. Just in case they attack while we're in here, let's get our shields up. Alright. That looks like... What are we shooting? Stop your shooting. I'm about to go inside that. Stop shooting at it. Bro, you're gonna hit me. Why is he attacking?
Here we are. Time.
Oh, because there's like a drone in here or something. There we go.
Great. Now
All
come
right.
back here.
Let's get back out. Go, go, go. Wah. Stop shooting. I don't think he's listening to me.
Now let's attach that rope to our ship.
Alright, let's get closer. He's just gonna sit there and
We did
attack.
it! Damn you bastard!
Now let's kill that creature.
Boom.
Oh, I can smell your skin from here. Burn, you creature. Burn.
Well, that's a interesting mind picture in my mind.
Where are we?
He's just...
Lilith.
What the
Oh,
hell?
thank God. Is she safe? Is she got rid of that croon? Thank you,
Thoroughly
sir.
exploded.
Thank you for saving us.
You're welcome.
If anyone asks what's happened here to me, tell them the WRing is back. Tell them we're not alone anymore.
Indeed.
World Resistance Army. I will do that. Believe me.
Alright. Let us... There we go. Let's go to a station. Sell our pods that we had that I forgot about.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the
If it gives us the time, we're going to do a little bit of something we haven't touched on yet, and that is upgrading your ship. You've seen me buy some new items for my character, but I haven't
I
really...
have to say, you
Okay.
did a great job there. You earned my respect.
Okay. I'm glad I earned the crazy guy's respect. But I haven't really shown anybody how we do the ship upgrades, and the game doesn't go over it at this point. I don't think there's a single mission that tells you how to upgrade your ship, where you even go to upgrade your ship. We all just had to figure it out on our own, which still is cool. I'm glad that there is games these days still, because there's not many. Whoa, let's land. That actually
Sir,
don't...
I can't thank you enough.
Okay.
As promised, me and 5 of my friends are joining WRA. And we
Sweet.
do this not because we have to, but because we believe in you. We are now your loyal soldiers.
Nice.
You can manage your organization from the faction interface. To do this, first, open the main interface.
We shall. Well, I guess we're going to do that first, and then we'll go work on the upgrades. Well, I was saying, I'm glad... Wow, it's just jarring when it does that. I am glad, and I'm going to show you something else in a minute, that there are games that just don't give you everything. They don't hold your hand. But the whole reason things like this exist, tutorials, walkthroughs, is because sometimes it's hard to figure it out on your own. Alright, so you see these guys right here? They got a little apostrophe jumping over their head,
Qualified for the job.
and they're
Listen,
talking.
I know we've been sitting around here for a while now.
So
without
these are
any
random
luck.
quests. At this moment, they're kind of broken. They don't really do much past the... So those where there's two people standing there, they tend to be a two-part. So you go and you do a thing, and then from that point, you got to go somewhere else and do another thing.
Now
It's
open
the
faction interface from the
Yes.
top menu.
I'm aware. It's the second portion that's broken.
This is the management hierarchy. There are commanders under you and squads under commanders. In the panel you see below, there are the population details. Currently, there are 6 members in your organization.
Very good.
However, they were not appointed to any position. First, recruit 5 members into the up. Now create your
We're gonna do 'em all.
Now create your first squad. For this, we need a squad leader. First, drag and drop a member into one of the empty
I thought that
boxes
said
above.
Borg for a minute. Oh, he's seen some shit in his day, huh? Let's see. Sir SSSER. Okay, that one made me laugh.
Good. We have a squad leader. Now you have to give this squad a role. What we need most right now are good pilots. So give this squad the Space Forces role.
Space
now
Forces
add
it
the
is.
soldiers to this squad by drag and drop soldiers waiting to be assigned.
Alright. Ba-chunk. Ba-chunk.
Our first squad is ready as a full roster. Now click on the squad leader's portrait to enter. In this panel, you can get detailed information about the member. You can also give tasks from the Give Orders section. It is good for the squads to do freelance missions, both economically and in terms of gaining experience. In the future, when your army grows, you can assign different missions to different squads. Finally, a tip. You have to pay soldiers so they cost money, but regular members pay taxes so they make you money. Therefore, do not recruit soldiers unless you need them.
That line, don't recruit soldiers unless you need, just disregard it entirely. Get as many people as you can get. Well, okay. Get as many members as you can get, which is this tab. You don't want this thing with a million. It would be ridiculous. I don't go more than 10 right here and ready to assign. But we'll go over this just a little bit here. So, we'll just go in depth. Here is, these are your generals. So eventually you'll be able to have a total of 9. These guys are what actually fly the various... I can't even do it at this moment. Fly the various ships. And they're who you can give a dreadnought, a drone nest, a mothership, etc. You can have, as you see down here, 4 medium ships. That is the command ship, the heavy fighter, and the drone nest, I believe. Then you go to large ships. That is the dreadnought and the... No, I'm sorry. Drone carrier is the medium. Drone nest is the large ship. And then extra large, you can only have one of 2. Your options are for this are capital ship, which is your command, and then mothership, which is your just massive drones. It's huge. It's so big. It's insanity, and it can hold up to 40 fighter drones. But you can only have one. Now the thing was, and I realize everybody's going to forget this later. We'll go over it when we get to it further. This size, the large size that has dreadnought, has the same party and raid bonuses as the extra large capital ship. That's why I choose mothership instead of the capital ship, because they don't stack together. I keep the dreadnought. Dreadnought becomes my main general, if you will, and then and he's the one that gives the bonus. He or she is the one that gives the bonuses with all the stuff. I'm kind of weird, and I like to do them in order. So this person, Sir, is going to be my dreadnought down the road. Then, as you go on, mothership, and then down. So, as they are doing these things, they are learning. And you can see there's 3 different styles here. You've got soldier, pilot, advanced, adventurer. Is it? No. What do they call it? It's not called advanced. It's called science or something. Research team. Research doesn't do anything that I'm aware of at the moment. And yes, they will all start with crappy loyalty. There's nothing you can do about it. They don't have stats yet that we can mess with. And you can see kind of level and tier. It really affects how well they're already level 2. Just as we're talking here, they've gained level, and they will go up to +2 over you for pilot or for soldier. I'm sorry, whichever one's highest, they'll go +2 over that. Let's put some pilot in here while we're talking. Let's see. We are going for this bad boy right here. All right, is there anything else we just got to have right now? Let's go down here and let's work on getting more armor and shields now, because we got tons of points in that. So our last point there. All right, back to faction. So you see that I'm level 8. That means these guys will raise pilot and soldier if I set someone to soldier to level 10. That includes these dudes next to you. Now I can put someone up here if I choose to, but they're going to die in a fire the moment they get called out. And at this moment in time, they're basically just in your way. You can easily kill them with friendly fire. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So, upgrade ship's now there. Here we can show you. So you do need this kind of stuff down here. It has been broken. I've been able to upgrade them without any problems, but you can see there's a minimum level. And it's their level, not your level. Starts out with fighter. Go up to a commander. Now you're going to get some bonuses when you go to the commander. You want at least a commander. You can do whatever you want for these, or you don't have to do them. You can leave them in fighter ships. They don't have to be upgraded. Dreadnought is where I stop the command level, because like I said, although the capital ship is huge, it's the image you see with all the soldiers in the trailer. It can't do as much damage as the mothership that can have up to 40 heavy fighter drones and up to 10 repair drones. I don't know how it gets this or that, but you can see it requires massive amounts of your tools, or your research. I tend to run it as 1 drone carrier, 1 drone nest, 1 mothership, 1 dreadnought, the rest heavy fighters until you get to your 1, 2, 4. Then you will have 1 wing that is just a fighter ship. You'll also have a drop ship. Be careful giving them a dropship. They get stuck. So whichever one you do, just have one. You only need one. There's no point at this part in the game. There's no point in having more than that. You're more than welcome to change them up. If I change this to ground forces, they're going to level this silver 1 here. Leaving them on space forces, they're going to level the 2. Go back to give order. Freelance is what I just leave them on always. I don't think defend works. How it's supposed to be is when you have a structure and you have the radio call on the structure, they're supposed to go and defend it to help you from getting raided as easily, or at least it's an early warning so that it buys you more time to defend it yourself. I've not put any of them on propaganda and trained soldiers. They do that on their own, just being in the role. So I just leave them on freelance. Freelance, if you come to reports, you see this right here. Oh, that's why they went up to 2. They've already done one, and they made us 16 whole bucks. Woo! We made money. Mission tax of 0? That ain't right. It reset everything. What the hell? That's not cool. You know what? I wonder if I didn't sign it when we were looking at this the other day. Tax from non-earthlings. You can pay a lot of money. Everybody can pay a lot of money right now. Let's check to make sure that I've got these. Well, they're civilians. Yeah, I must not have signed it when I did this the other time. Okay. Well, fail. Alright, so now we got our tax set up, so now we'll get, when the report happens the next time, we'll get a little bit of money. They cost us a little bit of money right now. At this moment in time, this dropping to 0 means nothing. No one's going to go AWOL on you. They're not going to just run away screaming with their tail between their legs. So we'll go back here. Let's see if we made sure we talked about all this. Wow, they're already level 3. Look at them go. Okay. We don't have anything else to learn. How is he gaining level down here? They don't normally, but alright. So male missions, they're not quite high enough level to do any of this stuff yet. Level 5, level 8, level 6. They could do this, but the problem with it is it's a tier 3. I think they would end up dying. So I'm going to leave that alone. But it would give us 9 people. I bet they could do that one. They could definitely do this one. Alright, but that only gets us 1 person. Oh no, it's soldier. They don't have. They're level 1 soldier. 4 soldier 9. Come on, give me something. I want to show the peoples. 10, 11. Oh, it's because I'm. Oh, it's not going to work because I am level 8. They're going to be giving stuff based off of my level. So we're going to have to wait for those guys. Once they get up there to 8 or 10, we can start sending them on mail missions. That will grow our members. Then we can put another general, another general, another general, and just keep going and going and going. So, right now, we can do stuff because we don't have an immediate task. We have to gain to literally that is our task at this moment in time. So we are going to go to a nifty little place to do some upgrades. It's probably too expensive, but I will at least show you what we're doing. Sell everything? Yes. Okay. So in every sector, there is always a hub system. I can't remember if we've gone over this or not. They're all over the place. And every single one of those has a, get back to here, has a faction hangar. We are going to go to the faction hangar, and we are going to see if we even have enough money to upgrade our ship, which we probably don't. But we're going to check. Because it'll be interesting if we can, and it'll be our first step into showing you how to be more better.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for
This
the
is
thruster
separate
input.
from the standard stuff. This just, you get a better piece, put a better piece in there. This upgrade's going to be completely different. It's a whole other system. We should probably save it here in a sec. I will warn you in advance, the upgrade system is currently broken. It doesn't want to work very well. It doesn't want to actually upgrade because it's all compound RNG. Every single stat has a chance to go up or down by some variable, positive and negative, based off of whatever the average is for that character level. Okay.
Please approach to the jump point.
And it's a huge pain in the ass. But it can proc a good upgrade, and then your ship can be far more powerful. On that note, this is your father's ship. This is a storyline ship, so it is already more powerful than any ship I could buy that looks just like this. It's called the Nexasis. And you have to be, what to say? Not careful, that's not the right term. Considerate of the fact that you already have a more powerful ship than what you can buy of this ship at this level. Going to the big hamster wheel. Do 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 do. Who the hell's attacking? I swear I heard his he's pointed backwards. What is he doing?
Docking request granted. In order to use station services, please dock to the port reserved for
Landing gear deployed.
It's also how you can paint your ship. And you'll have to excuse me if I say the same things in different videos, different episodes. I do apologize. I'm also making like 2 additional videos every day on tutorial things, and I forget what all I've said to whom. So, alright. Here's how you do... This is how you physically upgrade the ship itself. So it's how you will add more of these, or add more of these, or whatever floats your boat. Right now we have 6 different modules on our ship. You can see them right here. You put a component into the module, so we can add tiers or we can add levels, and we don't have even remotely enough money. We start here. It's level 1 tier. It shows you everything you want to know about your ship. We can have 4 captives. That's what we send out our probe catcher for. We have 4 total weapons. We have 4 total probes. It tells you what our... These don't change. You're just... This is what you have. It tells you all your stats. And then you add a tier. Tier goes to 2. It opens this guy right here. Add tier again, get to 4, and opens this one. That's going to be over here, and this stuff goes up dramatically all the time. Like, these are already 2 million. It's going to be a minute before we can do this. So you'll come over, you'll grab the 2 things that you think you want. Like, maybe we could add a 5th weapon, or run just 3 weapons and have 2 as the backup if we wanted to run just a specific type of weapon, for example. Now, the one thing you cannot do, let's read the flavor text here, Adds cargo component slot to ship. In order to load this module, there must not be a component slot of the same class on the ship. Here's what that means. You can't add another hull. Apparently shield is broken and you can add a second shield, but you can't put a second component in it. So it's kind of stuck. You can't add another power, weapon, aim, engine. So if we have all these, what you would be able to add is defensive, offensive, either one of those. You could add cargo if you wanted to, or you could add turrets. Obviously this is all moot at this point. We don't have even remotely enough money to do any of this, so we're just going to leave it be and do some other things in the meantime. But this gives you the start of how you do it, faction hangar, and here is how you will paint it. You can use the tiers if it has that option. I believe this one does. There will be a few ships that you'll find will have unique skins, and that's this one right here. This ship only has unique colors. That means you can't change anything except for the tier type, which we don't have. So you apply it, and it does all kinds of cool stuff. We can check now to see if there's any way we can get a little mo beta. So you hide all. We have a hull on this. I'm going to hold S. Oh, I want to go to green. Hold S. So this would give us a little bit of hull, a little bit of damages. To be honest, it's not worth the money to spend on this right now. Let's save up some money and actually upgrade the ship. But you see what you can do. Shield. If there's a blue one, I might buy it. So again, I mean, it's a little better and you get a little bit more stuff, but it's not worth spending a third of our entire money just to get a little bit better. I did say I'm holding S, right? To look on the right's what I have equipped. Alright, let's we were doing some guild things, so how about we do some of the guild things? Because we need to finish getting into our guilds. So we've got right here a mercenary guild, level 3, set the route. We've got to go to Al-Shat. So let's buggy on out of here. Now that we know where the upgrade stuff is, we can do it once we've got some moolah. In the meantime, let's get some guilds open to us. That'll give us more options to do more things while we are also waiting for... Let's see how fast they're going. They're already level 5. They are zooming through the levels. It's good. We need it. Bum, 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 bum. Now, should you decide you want to have these, you just drag them from the ready to assign up there. I would suggest waiting until they are at least your level. They don't necessarily have to be +2 your level, but I'd wait till they're at least your level, and that's your pilot level.
Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved for you. You reach the waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned. Exit permission from the system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed. And 3, 2, 1. Destination reached.
Alright, where are we going? Looks like we're going to this little planet jobby there.
Calibration module activated.
As you are doing more combat and stuff, just check on your guilds every once in a while, because once this gets to the end, you have to go and actually do another mission. So just pay attention every now and again. Make sure you're not going over the end. And actually, when we complete this and get into the mercenary, I'm going to show you something. Remind me, like you can actually reach through and remind me Was a dumb thing to say. By the way, I have seen on the analytics that there are some folks watching from other unique places in the world, and I say bonjour to you. I hope things are going well in your country, and privet. I believe there's some German, so was it Guten Tag?
Warp drive online.
Hopefully things are, oh, we need to save this. Hopefully things are going well in your countries. I know there are some issues going on in the world these days. So I wish you well.
The surface-aligned process is completed, waiting for the thruster inlet.
I would speak more French, but my French is so rusty I would sound like an idiot. I haven't spoken French in a lot of years. Ooh, spooky. That's a really pointy mountain boy over there. It's been so long since I've done this, I don't even remember what this mission is. What am I supposed to do with this? Hack the... Oh, okay, so I know what this is going to be.
Landing gear deployed.
So as we're, quote, hacking the server, there's going to be bad guys coming down to attack us and we have to shoot them. Or they shoot us. And they come in and try to actually stop your hack. And occasionally there'll be someone sitting on the pad just waiting for you. See anybody yet? Alright. These are actually kind of a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. I've got my sniper rifle on because they're gonna start popping in on us. Up at the very top center you can see that, oh, there it is. Oh, didn't kill him. Did I do any damage to him? Nah. Oh, missed like an idiot. And don't get too far from it because it'll... Oh, I still didn't get him. It will stop uploading if you get too far. And they're coming down trying to stop your upload. If you have good headphones or good surround, you can hear where they're coming from. Now, usually they come down a lot faster. They might be coming down slower right now just because it's the first quest. Or mission, I should say. I swear this thing is... Oh, I don't have any to reload, that's why it's doing it, okay. Ah, shit, that was stupid. Whoa, didn't kill him. Almost killed him. There we go. Got some loot over there. What side was it? I missed it. Shit. There it is. Got it. Sweet, we got a soldier level. I'm not doing so hot today. Where you going? 85%. We're getting there. We're getting there. Move just to the right. Where are you going? I need to get a better sniper rifle. I can't even one-shot him with a headshot. That was a terrible lead.
Link successful.
Sweet. Oh, we got 2 levels. Nice. And we get some loot. Nice. Go back. Alright. Oh, we got some more loot. Sweet. More money. Oh, I saw something purple. That's a tall boy. Alright, what did we get that was purple? Oh, and oh, that's nice. Minus the lack of hit points is still nice. Alright, sweet.
Landing gear retracted.
There's one thing that I forgot to mention about, and that is, unless you don't have that much of value in your cargo hold, or you are very competent in your piloting skills, it is beneficial to, after you've done something, stop by a station, sell your wares, because you can be stopped by pirates mid-warp, and they usually get jumped by 5 of them.
Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster.
And your 2 options are let them take some of it or fight. There's so far no third option. You can get away. This ship would actually probably do you well to get away because of the engine burst. Because there's a cooldown of your warp drive. I'll show you here in just a second. It should show us when it pulls me out of warp here. This right here. Until that cools down and you hear the beep, you cannot rewarp. That. Now I can rewarp, but prior to that you can't, and they're sitting there attacking you that whole time.
Docking request granted. In order to use station services, please
So,
go to the port reserved for
it-
you in the next moment.
It's a big shiny ball. Why does it seem like I'm upside down? I just come way above it, I guess. So it does benefit you to I'm an idiot. Oh my god. To sell things when you get a chance to. Yeah, I thought we did. Okay, got some more rockets. Do we make sure we have probes? Yeah, we got probes. Cool. All right, let's sell this stiff. Put that. Oh, we got a happy suit to put on. Sweet. Wait, energy source is better than what we got. It is a little bit better. I'll take it. And machine gun is... Oh, it's one of those. No thanks. I don't want that. But we do have some talents. So DR. We're working on getting some extra XP down there. Alright, so now we have some extra XP. As long as you get a good weapon, I tend to like to get stuff like extra armor and extra hit points first, like right off the bat with a soldier, just because it makes life a little more bearable. So I think I'm going to do that. You saw with a level 3 white sniper rifle, I was almost one-shotting them, and they were level 4s. So I think, where am I going? I think we'll be okay just to have a decent sniper rifle and get us some extra hit points first. The marketplace. And I want that. Do I want to sell everything? I want to sell everything. 8,000's crap, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Hide all. Sniper rifle filter. Let's see. That's somewhat better. At least it's more individual shot damage. That's quite a bit better. For 9,000? Wow, that's really cheap. I'm also looking at the DPS because if you look at the bottom rate of fire, it literally, at 0.44, you are not even firing one every 2 seconds. It takes that long to be able to rechamber the round and fire again. So I do like to have fairly decent rate of fire. So I'm going to go ahead and take this guy with its better shot. Let's go ahead and sell you back. Make some of our money back. Just out of curiosity, what can we find? Oh, that's a lot better. What about this bad boy? 33,283, 34,246. On assault rifles, I tend to like higher DPS than specifically weapon damage because you're burst firing. There's not really fully automatic. You have to click your mouse repeatedly, but it's quick. So this being 33 versus that 34, but this has a higher DPS, it means it has a much higher refire rate. So 717 and 851. I will take this bad boy. It's a fairly decent upgrade. I rarely care about the pistol, to be honest. If I'm down to the point that I'm using the pistol, I probably should be dead anyway, because it's just, yeah, it's a bad day. Before we go too far, how bad? There are already stupid money. Yep, I can't do anything about that. I wanted to upgrade our burst turrets, but I can't because almost $1 million. That's expensive. Alright. So we've sold everything. We're going to get out of here. And I'm going to show you a trick now that we have a mercenaries guild. I'm going to show you a trick on raising this, and eventually this all at the same time. And grow our army, whatever you want to call it, our faction, and do everything all at once. Oh, we're getting the ceiling. Boink. Okay. Let's get out here. We're going to hit you. We're going to go to faction. Faction. So we can see these guys are already literally our character level. That's weird that he's gaining level down here. He's not supposed to, but I'm not going to complain. So we're going to do two things. These are level 8s now. We are going to find... So that's an 8 level 2. I'd rather give them an 8 level 1 or something. Definitely not an 8-4. There's no way they'll all die. 9-2 is a little much for them. 7-3 is maybe a stretch. Man. Okay. Well, that's interesting. We're going to have to wait for them for a little bit, but I don't have to wait as much. So this gives soldier XP, so it's going to give 13,000 to this right here. It's almost going to give us a level. And it's going to give us 8 people to go into this member down here. But it's going to be in space, and we're going to fight with our ship instead. So we're also going to gain pilot level. So I'm going to deal with this instead of assigning. I'll show you assigning as soon as... No. As soon as they get a little bit higher level, we'll let them deal with it while we're out having some fun. This level 5, so it's 3 levels below our pilot. Tier 2 is fine. Won't be any problem to us. Track that. Set route. And we're going to go do something in space. It's a I'm sure it's intended, but it's a tricky way to be able to raise. Once you have this, you can raise all 3 of these at the same time, and not a lot of people realize it. So it's something that everybody needs to realize. And there's not a lot of people that like doing the ground combat. They don't like the graphics on the planets. NPCs are kind of janky. The combat isn't quite as... how to explain it? It doesn't have quite the impact, the quality of feel as ship combat does. He definitely has spent more time so far on the ship combat than he has on... I need to save this. I haven't done that too long. That he has on ground combat.
Please approach to the jump point to start jump process. Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved for you.
Boom, dum, dum.
You reach the waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned. Exit permission from the system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed. And 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're going a long way.
You reach the waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned. Exit permission from the system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed. And 3, 2, 1. Destination reached.
Alright. One of these that I forgot to talk about is bounty hunters. So the bounty hunter guild, you can probably do it fairly low pilot level. The problem is, on the bounty board, the lowest I've ever seen is 13. And then from 13 it goes to like level 19, 16, 19. So it's a little tough to do bounties until you get, I would say, mid-teens. It's not impossible, but it's a little tougher. So that's a bit later on. It's also the best way to level Freelancers Guild. Taking your bounty hunter and doing level 2, then doing level 3 so that you get your legendaries is the best way to level Freelancers Guild, because it's 2 birds, 1 stone. Weapons at max. Putter across the board. It's cool that you the little icons you can move. It's fun.
Weapons online. Shield recharging. Target destroyed.
No. No, that was... That's just... Why is his engine still lit up? This is one of those ones where he's going to run away, and he's faster than me. Cool. Alright. How about you then? You're even further away. It's so irritating when they run.
Target shield. Target destroyed.
Yeah, well, you aren't running very
Clear
far.
the area. I will deal with him.
If I can get this guy killed, I'm not. They'll actually come in wherever your reticle is pointed. Man.
Target shield. Target destroyed.
Bye to you.
Target
Bye to
destroyed.
you. Alright. Yay. Let's get us pod. Make some money. Oh, you're a shaky boy.
pod
Got you.
stabilized.
Oh, please fix that soon. EP good save, that works. Let's get some more money. Ooh, how much is that worth? Shit, I might... Ow. I might use that, that's nice. Okay, let's see if we have any other pods. Don't see anything. Alrighty then. Now let's see. That's a mining base. Can't do anything there. Let's go back to this Malachi. We're gonna turn our guy in who was worth 51,000. Hoorah!
Calibration module activated. Calibration complete.
So,
Waiting for the thruster input.
we gained quite a bit of level 5 there. We gained a little bit of that. And we now have 5 people down here. Or 8 people, excuse me.
Now create your first squad. Now create your first squad.
Let me create my first squad. I have it right
We
there.
need a squad leader. First, Dragon. Good. We have a squad leader.
Cool.
Now you have to give this squad a role. Now add the soldiers to this squad by drag and drop soldiers waiting to be assigned.
It's gonna pull
Our
me out of
first
warp. I gotta
squad
stop.
is ready as a full roster. Now click on the squad leader's portrait to enter its details.
Yes, yes. Why does it tell me this again? That's really weird.
In this panel, you can get detailed information about the member. You can
That's
also
so
give
weird it's
tasks
having me
from
do
the
it all
give
over
orders
again.
section. It is good for the squads to do
And my mouse
freelance
doesn't work. What's
missions,
going on?
both economically and in terms of gaining experience. In the future, when your army grows, you can assign different missions. to
Apparently we
different
have to sit through
squads.
this.
Finally, a tip. You have to pay soldiers so they cost money, but regular members pay taxes so they make you money. Therefore, do not recruit soldiers unless you need them.
Cool. Hey, my mouse works again. It's all of a sudden. It's so weird. Alright, so freelance, you can do that. That's fine. They have to be level 13, which means I need to be level 11 for them to upgrade to the next size ship. And these guys are kind of worthless. But here's what you can do. So these are all level 10s, right? And I think Scarface here. Oh, are they gonna do it all over again? Oh, you kidding me?
Now add the soldiers to this
Do
squad
this
by
every
drag and drop
time.
soldiers waiting to be assigned. Our first squad is ready as a full roster. Now click on the squad leader's portrait to enter its details.
Oh, we gotta do
In
this every
panel,
time. What
you
is
can
going
get
on? So
detailed
that's
information
broken.
about
I
the
did do this
member.
before.
You can also give tasks from the give orders section. It is
And
good
we're
for the
stuck on this
squads
again.
to
Okay.
do freelance missions, both economically and in terms of gaining experience. In the future, when your army grows, you can assign different missions to different squads. Finally, a tip. You have to pay soldiers so they cost money, but regular members pay taxes so they make you money. Therefore, do not recruit soldiers unless you need them.
Okay. How many times are we gonna have to hear that?
Please approach to the jump point to start jump process. Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved for you. Destination reached.
Alright, just go to an outpost. Got a dude to sell. Turn him over to the authorities.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
So we'll get 1,200 more adventurer once we get that. Will that get us there? Yeah, ooh, very close. And then we'll get our first part, which will be 10%, and then very slowly it'll start creeping us up there, which is good.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's get some bullets. Or not. Okay. Make some money. I think I'd almost rather have the money. Boy, it's not that much extra. Yeah, let's just get the money. If we have any hope of upgrading the ship, we're going to need like close to 3 million. Alright, sell all, 215k, that's nice. I know we used one podcatcher. Do. Boom, boom, components, podcatcher. Oh, I need shield booster also. Shield booster and a podcatcher, alright. Messed that up. And I'm going to show you something else in this station that I very quickly touched on in one of the other videos. So outpost, they all look like this. They're exactly the same, every outpost in every system, and they all have a ship thing over here where you can buy your ships. So finding this one, you have to be in the correct... Oh, that's bright. I can't see now. What's going on? Why is it like that? What's going on with the map? Oh, I'll show you at a different point because I can get the map to work. It only shows up in certain sectors. And then, you know, you have various others. But the Quen's out. I love the Quen. It's a great ship. The XM is my favorite. It's a Black Ops, not with this layout, but does ludicrous amounts of damage. This is our ship. This is your dad's ship. The Nexus. This is the version of your starter ship. It was called Marauder before, but he changed it. If you're buying a ship, so you look down here, you can buy it, you can take off the equipment, and it only costs 3 million. If you want to play a more defensive playthrough, get a holographic mirror. You will be very happy. You drop that thing, it's a decoy, they'll leave you alone, they'll sit there and attack that the whole time. It's fantastic. I have tested this before, but I haven't actually properly used it, so one of these days I need to go. But it's a nice looking ship. Annihilating will always have these 3 perks. It is a gunboat specifically. So the point of this weapon burst perk, you see that it has 6 weapon slots, so it's going to have 3 and 3. You're going to have 3. Say you want to have 3 turrets for the armor and 3 lasers for the shields. You can online them both at the same time. Does cost quite a bit of energy, but it just melts everything. So it's pretty cool. And then you can even all boost on top of that, have maximum weapons, maximum shields, maximum engine all at the same time. So it's quite a powerful ship. Doesn't do the damage output that the X-M does. I usually add a 3rd one, but it's a hell of a thing. This ship actually looks just like that. It's hilarious. Whereas this looks really nice in person out in space. This looks just like you see there. It looks like a plastic toy. It's really weird. So anyway, and this is how you would sell ships. Like I could say, you can't sell what you're in, but I could sell our starter ship, make us 740. Ooh, I got a blue. Oh, but it's level 1. Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Because I think you're thinking what I'm thinking. We're never going to end up using this thing again, because the ones you buy have 2 extra perks and are far more capable than this thing. We now have 1.3 million. We got somewhere to go. Bum, 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 bum. Wait a minute. That's not enough money. It was 2 million for just the module alone. Ah, boo. I thought I was being all sneaky. Like, yeah, we're going to go and upgrade our ship because now we can sell this thing, and we still don't have enough money. All right. What time? What time we got? We're getting close to an hour. What else do we got here? Let's see. Faction-wise, we have 5, 10. Okay. So she could probably do a mission with her crew, but this guy's probably gonna die to get, if I get a low enough one. I bet they could do this one. So if I were to do this, I would get 35,500 XP towards my pilot, which I would level, and then we get 4 people. If they do it, the XP works a little differently. It's kind of weird. I can't explain it too well, but yeah. So these 4 people, let's try. Why can't I assign anybody? What the hell's going on? Space Forces, right? They're not ground. Space. Alright, hang on just a second. Let's, something's weird. Good save. Let's go to the main menu. Go back into it. And see if that fixes it. EP good save. Because something's acting kind of weird. Faction. Okay. So I wouldn't send any of these because they don't have shit, but she's got some pretty decent people. Alright, let's try this again. Level 8, Tier 2. What is going on? I can't sign anybody. Alright. Well, that's broken. Alright. Some kind of bug happening with that. You can also see we're making a little bit of scratch down there. It's not a lot, but that's because... Yeah, something weird's happening because it says we have no cost for military, but we definitely have cost for military. That's what all these people are. Alright, I think that's a good point to call it. We're having some issues, some technical difficulties, and we will meet up the next day with episode 6. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.